it is a sad and momentous occasion. I don't know how much of it is in shot, but my console wall is coming down today. The the shelves are staying. I can't bring those with me because I'm not allowed to, hang shelves without getting prior permission. I'm sure I could, right? Because it's what, 6 holes per shelf, depending on the length. And they'd actually look good, right? Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing now because I've done it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. But at the same time, I do understand that technically I don't own that building. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 years, the housing market will crash. I'll be making a little bit more money from my job and maybe even from this. And we will see just what I can get away with, let's say 5 years from now, right? So we're aiming for 2030, if the world hasn't ended, maybe being able to hang shelves again. Fingers crossed. But it's sad, honestly, because I worked really hard on these shelves. And I mean really hard. Like, just those 3 shelves and the desk was like, this alone was like a 2-month project, and then the other 6 shelves were another, like, they were separated by almost 6 to 7 months, 6 or 7 months, just because summer is hot. I don't know if you knew that, especially if you live in Alabama. Summer is very hot. So it took a little while because I had to wait for it to cool down enough to where the stain wouldn't act weird. It's just bittersweet, I'm less than a week away from everything being different. Everything will be different. And I'm happy about it, for sure. But it will definitely take some getting used to. Alright, I'm going to try something new. I'm using a Lumix DG100 or G100 or whatever the fuck it's called. And apparently it has the inbuilt feature of being able to do time lapse by itself without having to use it's in my actual little camera backpack, but I have a remote for my Canon because the Canon does not have, the Canon EOS T3i Rebel does not have that feature built in, right? Because I mean, it's a camera from fucking 2013, 2012. But yeah, like, the Lumix can do time lapse and stop motion just in camera by itself. That is incredible. Like, I don't know what the hell Panasonic was on when they came up with the idea for this camera, but I fucking love this camera, man. Fucking love this camera. Oh yeah, and then after, let me step out so I'm not quite so overexposed. After we do the time lapse, we'll do a fade or whatever, and then we'll get to the sentence for today. Yeah. Okay, well, not gonna lie. I thought it was only gonna take me like 30, 45 minutes. I did not get it done in like 30 or 45 minutes, and that's why the time lapse kind of cuts off in such a weird spot, all things considered. So this is Thank you, Sly. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But that's one of the reasons why I'm down here under the desk, because there's still cables that I need to get, and there's, you know, all the stuff that's still on the top of the desk that needs to come down. I've already taken one of the monitors down. It's just, you don't ever realize how much shit you've got until you have to remove it from the space in which it sits in its entirety. I can tell you right now that in, a year or 2 or 3 or however long it is before I switch places again, I'm not looking forward to this again. I will try and make this as easy to move as possible, because, oh my God, while not, hopefully without getting rid of my stuff, because I love my stuff, all right? I desperately need my stuff, but, yeah, it's funny. Actually, hold on. Let me show you what I've got. So we've got this entire box here. This is a medium moving box this is a large moving box from Lowe's. And it's already mostly full. It's about halfway there. Now, granted, one of my pillows is in there. It's kind of taken up quite a bit of the space. Underneath that is the PS3, the PS2, the Switch dock, but not the Switch itself. And a couple of other things. I've got my controllers right here, if you can see. And then up there, let me make sure you can actually see it. That's one of my monitors. My other one is right back here behind me. I still need to move the TV. I've got the PS5 still plugged in. The DVD player, VHS player combo, needs to be unplugged from down below the desk and then unplugged. Hell, I still have to take care of the PC and the router and my external drive and my printer, and my speakers and like everything that's in there, and I move. It's Friday night. I work tomorrow after morning, and then I work Monday, Tuesday, and then it's move-in day. And yeah, I took, 6 days off, I think is what I ended up with, either 5 or 6 days, to move. But I don't know if that's going to be enough time to get everything set up, right? Like, I have a surprising number of boxes. I mean, this is already box number 5, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is box number 6. And this is just stuff in my bedroom, and that doesn't even include the Tupperware bins. I've got, 3 of those completely full of just stuff in this room. I probably have another 4 of them full of stuff between my parents' garage and the storage unit. Like, first world problem, I know, but what the hell? Why did I do this to myself? What do you have to say, Sly? What do you think? Let the people know. Truly a visionary. A modern day Socrates. All right, well, I'm going to edit this video together real quick. It's probably going to end up being the longest ChizTot so far. This one actually might be 8 or 9 minutes long after I edit everything down. Oh well. See y'all tomorrow, I guess. Oh, also, we're skipping the sentence today. Sorry to blue ball you there. You'll get 3 sentences tomorrow. Yesterday's, today's, tomorrow's. Because... yeah.